Hey guys. All right, we're gonna take two. We're gonna take two on this one. I've been streaming for about 7 or 8 minutes, and it just cut out on me. So as you guys know, I'm the free-to-play Padawan. I'm having some technical issues. We're gonna get through this. All right, so we're gonna start again. We're gonna start again because I don't know what's gonna happen with that other 6-minute stream. May it live in infamy. Okay, here we go. So, we're leveling up too fast, you guys. We are leveling up too fast. And that is a beautiful thing. I am very excited about how fast we're leveling up. But, here is the issue. The issue is, and let me just check a couple of things here in order to make sure that we are on track. All right, we'll have to check that in a minute. Okay, hopefully the stream hangs in there this time. You guys were on for a wild ride because you have a novice YouTuber who's doing his best, just having fun playing this game. And thank you guys for coming along for the ride. But here we go. We're leveling up too fast. We're level 71. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited about that. All right, let's get that out of the way first of all. I couldn't be happier that in 39 days, we've gotten to level 71. I am tickled pink with that. But here is the issue. We have a goal in our growth to reach level 78 with a certain amount of ships in place. All right. Now, I have not been to this point in the game in quite some time. On all my testing, I stopped when I got to level 60 because that's everything I needed to know for that point. So I'm going into new territory here. But what I've researched, and please in the comments below, correct me if I am wrong. What I've researched is by the time we reach level 78, if we want to accomplish this challenge, we have to have 6 ships that are 5 stars in order to even qualify to attempt this challenge. And one of those 5-star ships, let me start again. And we also have to have the Executrix at 5 stars. So that's actually 7. We have to have the capital ship Executrix plus 6 non-capital ships at 5 stars. They can be light side, they can be dark side, all right? But in order to have the 5-star Executrix, we need to be able to complete this challenge, which requires 5 4-star dark side ships. Okay, so we need 5 4-star dark side ships, and we need 6 5-star ships of any kind. So my thought is just go for dark side ships. It'll qualify for this challenge, and it'll qualify for the other challenge. But we're already going for Ahsoka, so I'm gonna throw her in on the other challenge. So we're going to take 5 dark side ships at 4 stars. We're going to take those 5 ships to 5 stars, and that'll be 5 of the ships we need, plus Ahsoka. That's the plan. But here's the issue. I'm putting all my energy and all my focus into the team that we're using for Fleet Arena. All right, and the reason that I'm doing that is because we are actually able to compete. We're ranked 13 right now. We're free to play. Let's look at us here. We're ranked 13 right now. We got a level 62 capital ship, and we have level 60s to 70s ships. And look at us. We are surrounded on both sides with nothing but hyperdrives. Hyperdrives, all the way down to 19. Number 20 is the next closest one who is not a hyperdrive. So there's only 2 of us in the top 20. And so we want to hang on to the ability to get those 100 crystals per day. Top 20 is 100 crystals. Top 50 is 50 crystals, and that's good, but it's only half as good as top 20. And obviously what I'd love to do is get back in the top 10. I don't know if that's possible. These hyperdrive fleets, there's something else. And we're just not ready to fight them yet. But it makes sense to me, right, that I would want to go 6 stars, 7 stars. I would just want to keep working on these guys, and that's what I want to do. But here's the problem. If we do that, we will not be able to get our ability mats. That ability mat challenge gives you the ability mats you need to upgrade these abilities to their maximum level. And until you get them up to their maximum level, these ships are not performing at their potential that they need to be able to fight these hyperdrive fleets. Okay, so for instance, the Geonosian ships, they all have a unique ability that makes the Geonosian ships work really well together. Here's the Spy's unique ability. Only at the max level, Geonosian Soldier Starfighter also gains stealth for 1 turn. In addition, when the Spy Starfighter is active, all Geonosian allies gain 10% offense for each active Geonosian ally. So all 3 Geonosians do 30% more offense just because you're able to get the final tier of this ability, which is all the way up here. Plus, now, whenever a Spy goes into stealth, he takes Soldier into stealth with him, and that only leaves Sunfac, and Sunfac is the tank. So that means the enemy has to attack the tank while the 2 attackers can attack from stealth. This is an incredibly, incredibly important ability, and you can only activate it if you get those ship ability mats flowing in. There's another bonus that happens, okay? Another bonus at this is where you start getting your Zeta mats. You will start getting 1 Zeta mat a day, I believe. I believe it's guaranteed, one per run. So you'll be able to do 2 runs on Monday, 2 runs on Thursday, and then another 2 runs maybe Sunday. I forget which day it is. I think it's Sunday. But that's 6 Zeta mats every week that you can start getting once you're able to complete this challenge. This challenge, once again, if I've done my research right, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but this challenge is basically the key that unlocks the maximum potential for both your character teams and your fleet teams. It's an incredibly important challenge, and it's worth gearing everything towards. All right, let's just check and make sure everything's still showing on the stream. Everything looks good. Okay, so we're going for this challenge. What does that mean? That means, let's go into our stores. We'll buy everything in a moment, but I just want to talk about a couple of stores here. That means that instead of spending our Galactic War currency on Geo Spy and Geo Soldier, which is almost exclusively what I've been spending it on, I am now not buying them anymore until Ahsoka's ship has caught up to 5 stars, because I don't want to get to level 78 and then find myself 1 ship short of being able to complete that challenge. It sucks because Ahsoka's ship, she's on our fleet team, but she's not part of the starting 3. So I don't want to be investing in her. I want to be investing in the starting 3. But in order to accomplish that fleet challenge at the appropriate time, we're going to have to hold off on the Geos and go for Ahsoka. The other ship we're going for in here is the First Order TIE Pilot. Now, that's not because it's a good ship. It's because it's an accessible ship. It's a dark side ship. And it's one of the requirements for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's, one of the requirements for the Finalizer capital ship, which is required for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So it ticks 3 of the boxes we need. We need it to be easy to get, we need it to be dark side, and it's a ship we're going to need later anyway. So we're going to go for it in here. Now, Clone Sergeant ship is a good ship. Plo Koon ship is a great ship. I would love to be going for these ships, but we have to focus on the things we need the most right now. And here's the other fleet store. We're still going for Vader's ship whenever it shows up because it's rare. We're still going for Grievous whenever he shows up because he's rare. I believe this is where he shows up here. But besides that, and we're still going for Sunfac because Sunfac is not yet 5 stars. But look at this, Geo Soldier, I want to click this button. I want to buy him because I want to keep working on him, but I can't. I cannot. We need to be diligent and go for the most important thing next, not the thing that we want to go for the most. We're trying to build an account. We're not just trying to build a team. And in order to build an account, we have to get those ability mats flowing. All right, let's knock out the first part of our daily. So that's the quick update Phase 1 is done. It is complete. We are excited. It has been amazing. It's skyrocketed us into the top 20 in fleets, and we're able to, on almost all days, stay there. Depends on how frisky the hyperdrives get, because they can knock us back anytime they want. They can knock us back anytime they want. They've just been friendly lately, I guess. So we're gonna get into our dailies, and then we're gonna see how much time we have afterwards for hopefully some Galactic War. That's not a good team. Why did I click on that? We can't beat that team. Let's try to find a team we can beat. You guys, it just continues to be the hyperdrives. It continues to be. This has got to be the most hyperdrive heavy fleet. Squad shard that it's definitely the most hyperdrive heavy that I've ever seen. Obviously you expect the top 50 to be hyperdrive, but y'all, we are down in the 300s. We're down in the 300s. That means that, I don't know, at least 250 or more of the people in our squad arena paid $100 to get the hyperdrive. All right, let me just see if I can get the stream up on my old cell phone like I mentioned before. All right, here we go. This is current, I believe. Yep. Excellent. Okay. So, we're going to have to find a way to punch through these teams. This is at least somewhat our level. We're almost certainly not going to beat this team, but we're going to try. Once we get our Geonosian Brood Alpha, we'll be able to beat so many of these teams. But Brood Alpha isn't even unlockable, I think, until level 83, something like that. We can't even go for him. Got a fast Yoda. And a fast Ahsoka. Alright. We're going to put the extortion on old Ben so he doesn't taunt. Here we go. Back to the content we know and love. Alright, now. We cannot use our expose ability and expect any exposes because they have this ability called Tenacity Up. Tenacity Up resists negative status effects, okay? So because they have high tenacity, we cannot debuff them. But what we can do is we can do our Silent Strike and take some of these buffs off and do a little bit of extra damage because of how many buffs he has. Well, he's got a lot more buffs now. Maybe I should have waited on Silent Strike. That's all right, we can take those buffs off with Sunfac. We're going to try to get Spy back under stealth, call him with the assist with Poggle. Got a crit, and now we're back under stealth. That's great. But Yoda has now taken our stealth, so that kind of stinks. And there goes our first Newt. Let's get another extortion out there. Let's get it on Bastila. We're going to get it on Bastila, try to slow her down a little bit. We're going to attack with Spy, take the buffs off. Alright, we have to either kill Yoda or Anakin very soon, or else this is all going to pot. It doesn't look like it's going to be Yoda. We don't have tenacity up on the field anymore, so we can do our potency, our debuff on everybody. We got to Silent Strike him. I don't think there's a chance this is going to work, but we got to try it. Silent Strike! Oh no. Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap at this point, guys. We're going to keep going for Anakin. Let's taunt with Sunfac. That might buy our remaining attacker a little extra time to try to kill off some of these Jedi. Let's put another extortion. We're going to put it on Ahsoka. And now we just got to finish off. We got to finish off Anakin. There's no way to get Yoda out of stealth. That's unfortunate. All right, a couple of these guys took expose off. We're going to use Sunfac to take to try to take the battle meditation off of Ahsoka. No dice. Let's see if we can get ability block on Bastila. Excellent. We're going to get the exposes out there. And we're going to hit Ahsoka because we want to hit Yoda, but we cannot hit Yoda at this time. So we're going to Silent Strike. Silent Strike! Very little damage. Mass assist. Keep going after that Ahsoka. Alright. Use a basic to clear the foresight. Keep going after Ahsoka. We're going to put the extortion back on old Ben. Oh no, I should have put it on Yoda. That's alright. It's alright. We got Yoda exposed. Let's see if we can Maybe finish him off. Oh, he went back stealth. Doggone it. That was a misplay. If I had put the extortion on Yoda, then he would have not gone into stealth when he ended his turn. That's alright. We maybe still have a chance. Cling into hope. What else can I cling to? Let's kill Ahsoka. Silent Strike, got her. Ooh, stayed stealth too, that's good. Take those buffs away, get a little healing. Alright, there goes Sunfac. Alright, Yoda's back exposed again. I don't think it's gonna matter. No, it's over. It's over. Good try, guys, good try. Maybe we'll try that team again. Maybe we'll try that team again and we'll put extortion on Yoda early. And that way he won't ever go into stealth and we can finish him off. Because he just kept wrecking us from the shadows, man. Not good. Not good. But still, gotta start our dailies somewhere. Let's go into the stores. We're gonna buy all these lovely jubilees. We only have 35 minutes left, so we gotta make sure we make this happen. We're swimming in the money in the guild store, which is a beautiful thing. We're gonna look for our Sunfac, and there he is. We're gonna look for our Logray, and there he is. Beautiful, beautiful, love it. We actually have a little money for gear, so we're gonna buy any gear that's below 25. Let me rephrase that. We're gonna buy any of the cheap gear that's below. We're trying to keep a baseline of 25. And look, I can't pass this up. These are too valuable. Buy that. If we buy this, will we still be above 900? We will not. I really want to buy these because we need a lot of these right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because we need them so much. That takes us below 900. We like to keep 900 on hand so that we can get Sunfac and Logray when they show up. But today we bought the stun cuffs, and I'll show you why in a moment. We already bought Ahsoka from here. We've already looked at this one together. We don't have any currency here for this one. And do we have any currency for this one? No, but man, do I wish we did. Look at that. Stun guns. Gosh, we need so many of those stun guns. All right, what do we have here? Our guild has started a raid. Let's make sure we join that raid. Excellent. Excellent. And we're gonna do an attempt here just to remind you guys how to do some damage in tier 1 of the Sith raid. Let me get a little water here. Alright, continuing with our dailies. Continuing with our dailies. We bought our store. We're getting our bronzium. That's important. Alright, our arena is on cooldown. Let's spend some energy. And then we'll watch our experience go up a little bit. We're at 2215 right now. We start off the day with 3 refreshes of regular energy every single day. And then we do our farms every single day, starting with Basti. Basti's coming along very well. Basti, that should be enough to get Basti to 5 stars. Look at that. Yeah, she's killing it. She's killing it. Going after Anakin. No Anakin today. We have been going after Hoth Rebel Soldier, but we are done. We've got him to 148. We wanted to get him to 145. We should probably go ahead and unlock him just so that we don't buy any more shards for him, what we remember, but we'll maybe we'll go ahead and unlock him and get him to 5 stars, because we don't need any gear on him. We just need him to be at 5 stars in order for the Rolo shards to be something we have a chance to get. No Dooku shards today. Kind of a bad luck day here. So we ran 10 runs on Anakin. We got 2 shards. That's something, but that's not what we were hoping for. Better luck tomorrow. That's the way this game goes, you guys. Don't get discouraged from a day of bad farming. Don't get discouraged. Just put on a smile, say it'll be better tomorrow, keep on trucking. Bread, what's up, Bread? Yeah, you know it, man. You know it. We want more out of those Anakin nodes. All right, look at this. Spy and Soldier are both only 1 piece of gear away from their next tier. And this is why I bought that other piece of gear, because that is the piece that Soldier needs. We're going to throw the rest of our energy at that piece of gear because we've already done our hard farms. Breadloaf is one of our almost 85s in our guild. He's way ahead of us. How much longer do you think, Bread, before you reach level 85? I know you're at level 84 now. It's got to be just a couple days by now. I would think you're pretty close. What does Tarkin have here? What is this? Hey, that's what we needed for Tarkin. Should we do it? We need to do it. Tarkin's our fleet commander, so we're trying to get him as powerful as possible. In fact, he doesn't need much. We've already got a droid collar for him. What level does he have to be for that? 74. We'll be keeping an eye on this. We will be keeping an eye on this. So glad you joined today, Bread. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome back to another stream, I guess I should say. You're one of our return supporters. Okay, so that's our regular energy. And now here's the shift, here's the pivot, here's the thing that we're doing differently, because up until now, I would have been spending my crystals on mod energy refreshes because I love mods. We need more mods than you can imagine, and you get 1 energy, 1 experience for every mod energy that you spend. All right, so if I spend 80 energy, right, let's do it. By the end of next week, you'll be level 85. Booyah. Fantastic. By the end of next week, so you'll still be able to get into the Grand Arena that's going on right now. You'll be able to get into it halfway through. That'll be fun. Your first, is that, I don't know, is that going to be your first Grand Arena, or is this an alternate account and you've been doing Grand Arena for a while? I'm not sure. But we spent 80 energy. 80. I can't say 80 for some reason. That's an easy word to say. Can't say that. And we have 80 experience that comes from that. So we have been putting all of our crystals into mod energy and then getting more experience from that. But because we're falling behind with our ships, we need to spend our energy on Cantina so that we can get closer with the Silencer ship. This ship, we already have 10 shards for it. We've already unlocked it. It's at 1 star. In order to get a ship to 5 stars, you need 145 shards. So since we've already got 10, and you consume 10, we need this to say 135 out of 15 before he is ready for the level 78 challenge. So we are behind. Let's see how we do with 70 energy. We got 4. That's great. Oh, that's a very good run. That makes up for that Anakin. All right, but we need to put our crystals in Cantina. Now, why is this making us level up slower? It's a small change, but here's the shift. We are spending 120 energy. It cost us 100 crystals to get that. So instead of getting 240 energy with 100 crystals, we're getting 120. That's half as much. So when we spend 120, we still get the 120 experience. So you still get 1 experience for 1 energy spent, but it cost us more to get this energy than it cost us to get the other energy. So it's a small thing, but it adds up over time. This is my only account and it's free to play, so it's a slow grind. Man, you are in the right place and you can give us some pointers because you're ahead of us, man. You're ahead of us. Tell me, Bread, how did it go for you with this challenge here? With this ability mat challenge. Have you been able to complete this challenge yet? And if not, what does it say it requires for you to complete this challenge? Because I know you've been at more than level 78 for quite some time, but I know it's difficult to be ready for this challenge by the time it becomes available. So let me know about that, sir, if you would. While we're here, let's spend some ship energy. We're doing some hard farms. We're doing the Anakin ship. We've already done 5 runs on the Anakin ship with all the energy we got from midnight last night to now. And we're going for Sunfax ship. We desperately need this ship to be 5 stars. 1 shard, we'll take it. That's something. Every little bit helps. Let's do some ship challenges while we are here. Can we do the next tier of this? No, it unlocks at level 75. And this is the highest tier of this that we can do. Still got some prestige. That's good. We'll take it. We will take it. We'll do the fleet arena a little bit later. Let's do our regular challenges. Training droids. We need to be 84 to unlock the next tier, so let's sim the one we have unlocked. And 70, ooh, 72. We're close to that. We're close to that. Oh, we're not close enough. I don't think. Well, let's collect the rest of our dailies first and see how close that gets us. Because if we can make, no, see, it's not gonna be enough. It's starting to take a long time to level up, you guys. It's starting to take maybe like 2 days, 3 days. Instead of 1 per day or even 1 every 2 days. All right, well, we've got a few more dailies we can grab, but we're not going to get close enough. So we're not going to make level 72 by the end of the stream today. We're going to go ahead and do this challenge. If you're ever close to it, it's worth pushing for because the next tier is always better rewards. But that'll probably be tomorrow or the next day before that happens. My ships aren't looking too hot. I didn't care about ships until recently. Bread, would it bother you? Okay, so he says you need the 5-star capital ship. All right, so that's good. This is confirmed, you guys. Research confirmed. Bread Loaf in the chat right now. He is saying you need a 5-star capital ship. And something else. Bread, do you mind if we look at your account so we can see what we need to do compared to what you've done? Would that bother you? And 4 5-star ships. You need 5-star capital ship and 4 5-star ships. Well, that's different than I looked up. 4 5-star ships is not as hard as 6 5-star ships. That's interesting. Okay. We'll let Bread respond about whether or not he's comfortable with us looking at his account before we do, because we don't want to put him on the spot just because he's here. Okay, so let's go into let's see if our squad arena's ready. It is. Go for it. All right, let's do it. Bread says go for it. Let's take a look at our fellow guildie. All right, here we go. Where's he at? There he is. This is the man that's in chat right now. Look at that first order squad. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a nice silencer, man. That's a nice silencer. 6 stars. Let's look at his ships. So he's got the Ghost and the Phantom. Fantastic. The Phoenix I'm guessing you went for the Phoenix first. And so it makes sense to go right into the Ghost and the Phantom to help out with that. You got the First Order TIE Pilot 7 stars, man. You're doing great. 6 stars, 7 stars. Okay, so you've already got 2 of the ships that you need, and it looks like you're close on a lot of other ships. Fantastic. Oh, you've already got 3 stars on Anakin. You must have been farming Anakin from the get-go, man. And then like us, just 1s and 2s after that. So your capital ship is the Executrix. Excellent choice. And he's 4 stars. So what do you have to do to get the Executrix to 5 stars? What does it take for that challenge, if you don't mind me asking? I hate to keep putting you on the spot, man. But nah, man, your ships are looking good. You've got, let's see. I don't know. Your soldier's looking close. Got it backwards. 5 ships that are 4 stars. So is that 5 dark side ships that are 4 stars to unlock the Executrix, or is that 5 4-star ships to do the ability match challenge? I'm trying to get it right on our stream here so that I don't tell people the wrong thing. I'll know soon enough when I get there, but ooh, look at this. Look at these tunes, man. A strong First Order at the top. First Order TIE Pilot is pretty great. Is that one of the ships that you're using? Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Let's go back and see his fleet. My farming is way too spread out. I struggle to focus on specific ships for a long time. You have to farm the same ship for a long time. in order to get it. You gotta farm it for so long. So long. Alright, so I'm guessing you bring in the First Order TIE Fighter as one of your reinforcements and you just come in and wreck some stuff. I'm guessing that's probably what you do. But dude, your account's looking great. You've got a great First Order team. You got a good Phoenix team. You got a, looks like a good Empire team. I mean, you're looking good, man. You got Boba Fett all the way to 7 stars. It's dark side ships. Okay. Okay. 5 dark side ships. Okay, so I guess my research was right. 5 dark side ships at 4 stars in order to unlock Tarkin. All right, excellent. Excellent. Geo Soldier's looking good, man. You coming up on a lot of different guys. How's your Geo team looking overall? Let's see. Okay. All right, so you haven't got Sunfac yet, and these other guys are level 1, but you haven't got Brood Alpha yet, so it doesn't really matter until you get Brood Alpha. I think you're gonna do good in. I think you're gonna do good. I think you're gonna do well in Grand Arena. I really think you are. I think you are, because you have several teams that are about the same power as each other, and not one team that like stands way ahead of the others. Although it probably feels like the First Order team is way stronger than the rest of your teams because of how good of synergy that they have. Your Empire team is very strong too. It's I would say pretty much the same strength as your First Order team. And then your Phoenix team, they've got great survivability. So all in all, man, you're doing great. Do you do all that damage in the raids with your First Order team? Because Brett's doing some good damage in the raids. Like in the heroic Rancor, he did like 1 million damage, and I know the First Order can do some good damage in the raids. Alright, well at any rate, we've got another squad arena battle. We're trying to knock out our dailies. We're trying to find a team we can beat. Where's that team we fought before? Will they show back up? Don't do the don't do the Imperial Troopers, it's a trap. Alright, here we go. We've got a team that's separatists like us. We're gonna see how the Newt-led Geos does against the Dooku-led Geos with Newt. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. All right, Dooku starts out with his special buff. Oh boy, they sure are a lot faster than us. This is not a good start. This is not a good start. All right, we're gonna put the extortion on their Sunfac. We're gonna try to put expose on everybody. And we're going to go ahead. We're not going to do a big hit. We're just going to do a little hit on Dooku. We want to try to take Dooku out. And the reason I want to attack Dooku with Spy is because he's stealth. And Dooku cannot counterattack. We're going to go ahead and attack Dooku with Sunfac, take the special power off. And we're going to... Let's see here. My First Order in AAT does pretty well. Breadloaf is saying, but my First Order and Phoenix are kind of even right now. Okay, nice. Nice. I didn't pay attention. Did you have 7-star Thrawn? You probably did. You probably got 7-star Thrawn with that Phoenix team. I bet you got him. All right, we can pay the extortion. All right, but one of the things that I've learned is that if Newt is not in the leadership, extortion is not as important to pay. So we're just going to try going for a big hit. We got to take out Dooku. We're going to get Spy to attack. There goes Dooku. Nice. We're about to lose Soldier, but that's okay. We're going to save Sunfac for now. We're going to go for their Soldier. We're going to hit the expose with a basic. Now we're going to silent strike somebody. Let's try to silent strike Soldier. Silent strike! Got him. 32,000 damage. Beautiful. Let's put the ability block on Newt. So far, our team is doing better than their team. Even though they got the first turns and they started wrecking us early. All right, we're going to put the extortion out there. Sunfac tries to taunt, and it doesn't work because he's got the extortion. And we're going to put the expose on everybody. Ooh, somehow that killed him. Nice. Let's go ahead and get a big hit on Sunfac. Silent strike! And let's taunt with our Sunfac. Let's keep going on Sunfac because he's the only one we can go for. Let's go ahead and pay the extortion. It's not going to hurt anybody. Let's get the mass assist on their Sunfac. Okay. We've got Sunfac close. We might as well finish him off because Sunfac has a good bit of healing. So let's not let him have that chance. Now we're going to take out Newt. Oh, you're so close to Thrawn. You just have to keep trying. RNG has not been kind. Dude, that is such a hard... That is such a hard battle. It really is. It really is. No shame, my friend. You will get it. You will get it. I know the last time I tried to do it, we got the victory. Nice. Breadloaf is talking about the Thrawn unlock. The Thrawn unlock with the Phoenix can be really easy if you way over gear your Phoenix, but nobody wants to do that because the Phoenix don't have good end game viability, right? They're not one of the good teams later on. They're one of the best teams early on. But even now, Brett, as you're getting to level 84 and 85, you're probably finding that there's a lot of teams that beat the Phoenix that the Phoenix used to beat. When the Phoenix are down at gear 6 and 7 and everybody else is gear 6 and 7, the Phoenix are king. But once you get into gear 8, gear 9, gear 10, 11, and on, the Phoenix just don't hold up. So it's best to stop working on the Phoenix when you get them, let's say, to gear 8 or 9, and then just try to beat your head against the wall until you finally get Thrawn with that team. And that's what our poor guildmate is doing. He's beating his head against the wall, getting that Thrawn. But you know what, man? Today might be the day. Today might be the day. You should try to find a way to try it while you're watching the stream so that if you get him, we can celebrate with you. I hope you get him, man. I hope you get him. Alright. Buying that red thing every time it shows up. We got another daily objective done. We have to do Fleet Arena, Ship Enhancement, Galactic War. Let's knock out a few Galactic War battles, shall we? Alright, here we go. Fresh Galactic War. Here's the strategy. I have been able to complete... Today's day 39. It took us like 4 or 5 days to get it. So I guess I've been able to complete all but 4 or 5 of these Galactic Wars. So I've had a pretty good win rate, but certainly not 100%. Certainly not 100%. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our team. Actually kind of a strong team for the first fight. Makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little nervous. But the strategy remains the same. I want to bring in my best team for the first fight. Okay? Hopefully, we clean up the whole enemy team without taking much damage and by having a good amount of turn meter when we end the fight. When we end the fight, what I would like is for our team to be to have at least all of our health still, if not most of our protection. Most of our protection would be better. So the reason we do that is because then our best team is primed and ready and turn meter loaded for the next time we have a tough fight. They can get out front and do some good work. We're gonna put the extortion on Kylo. I don't know if that's the right decision, but the idea there is that when he does his AoE and attacks everybody, he doesn't get the retribution that comes with it. Alright, we got extortion, we got exposed on everybody, that's great. We're gonna do like we did before. You know, we could start with a basic. Let's just start with a Silent Strike. Let's try it. Silent Strike! Got him. There goes Dooku right out of the gate. And here comes a bunch of AoEs. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate because there goes a lot of our protection. But we're going to try to minimize further damage by taunting with Sunfac. And that way the damage goes to Sunfac. Except for they got a lot of AoEs. But there we go. He got his AoE. He got his retribution. But then he lost it because of extortion. We're going to go all in on Kylo. We can't allow that AoE to continue. We're going to see, can we stagger Vader? And we got to hit that stagger to take his turn meter away. And now let's see, can we ability block Kylo? Yes. So there goes the basic. Let's see if we can finish off Kylo before he takes another turn. And we're going to try not to use any more abilities. So this is certainly less than ideal. Our team did not end with full health. We got a Silent Strike. We can't afford to let him take another turn. Our team did not end with full health, and almost all our protection is gone. So I would say let's try that again. Even though we clearly won, let's see if we can end it with a little different outcome. How do we do that? I'm not sure. I would say maybe Vader control. If we can keep Vader's AoE from going off. Oh, I already forgot about Dooku, man. We went for Dooku early, and that's why. Let's try leaving Dooku around a little bit more. Let's start off with a Silent Strike on Vader. Vader still does the AoE. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Let's just stay the course and see what happens this time. Okay. Can we stagger Sidious and then hit that stagger? That's good. So Sidious doesn't get his AoE. That's good. Now we're going to go for Kylo with everybody and Dooku with Spy. I'm going to attack Dooku with Sun Fact because we can get the special ability off. We're going to go with Dooku with Spy. We're going to finish Kylo with Poggle, hopefully. And now hopefully finish Dooku. Nice. This feels better, but it doesn't necessarily look much better. But it feels better. We got a little more protection on the field. Poggle is in worse shape than he was before, but everybody else is in better shape. We can live with that. We can live with that. Galactic War. You gotta love it. Love it, hate it, you gotta do it. I guess it's the more accurate thing to say. Okay, now. Look, there's a way easier team. Now we've got turn meter on our main team. It's time to call in the backup team. And we are actually going to bring in Poggle because he needs healing. I like to bring in Spy, and I'll show you why momentarily. But one of the ways I use my backup team, especially on easy fights, like this is an easy fight, I want to heal whoever needs healing in my main team. So we're gonna start by attacking Ness, get her out of there. We're gonna put the offense down an ability block. Let's get, I was gonna do an AoE, but we really don't need to kill this team fast. We just need to give Poggle some time to heal here. Let's put the speed up on Ahsoka. We're gonna get Ahsoka to another heal, hopefully quickly. I'm gonna go after the next biggest threat, which is IG-86. IG-86 is a fun guy, but he's just not, I mean, he's great to have a party, he's a fun guy, but he's just not a very good character in this game compared to other characters that fill the same role. He's a dark side droid, and there's a lot of good dark side droids in the game. Alright, let's get another heal with Ahsoka in here. And then we'll try to get her cooldowns ready for the next fight. I would say if Poggle does not take another hit, that he's good enough to hand back to the other team and say he's healed up a little bit. It looks good. It looks like he's not going to take another hit. Poggle's in better shape than he was. And now we can start bringing in Spy. Thank you, Bread, for letting us look at your account, man. You're doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. Keep up the good work, my friend. Keep it up. Alright, this team's looking to be a good bit harder. Oh, I brought Poggle. Whoops. Let me back out. Let me back out. Here we go. Try again. Now I'm going to bring Spy, and here's why I like to bring Spy. It's because he starts in stealth, and he gets hit less because he generally stays in stealth. And that means the characters with the purple protection end up taking the damage, and Spy, except for AoEs, doesn't take a lot of damage. Here's the other reason. Bastila can put the buffs on Spy. That both gives him more offense, and it gives him more things to consume on his Silent Strike, which gives him more damage. We might be able to take out Sidious in one shot, because see, for every buff or debuff that's on him or the enemy, he does extra damage. Deal physical damage. Let me turn off the chat real quick. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If Geonosian Spy is stealth when this ability is used, dispel all status effects on himself and the target, and deal 30% more damage for each effect dispelled this way. This ability can't be evaded. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 abilities. 30% more damage for each one of those. So he's going to do a good chunk of damage. Silent Strike! Alright, 16,000 damage. No crit. That's pretty good for no crit. We want to go for Vader because he is the biggest threat. However, Tarkin is easy to kill. He's so weak. We're going to see if we can take out Tarkin. No, we cannot. Because Kylo decided to taunt. Like a jerk. We're going to return the favor. Okay, we're going to take off that taunt. Maybe we can still kill Tarkin before he does any of his shenanigans. Finish him off, Anakin. Nice. Now, once again, we want to go for Vader because Vader's the threat. But Kylo's easier to kill. We're going to try going for Kylo. See, we can use Silent Strike right now. But it won't consume any of his buffs, and he won't do extra damage. Because he's not stealthed, so we're just going to use a basic. And then he goes into stealth. Now he can use Silent Strike, quote unquote, properly next round. We need to get some more crit chance on our spy. There's no question about that. No question. Alright, Old Ben is almost out of his purple protection, which is unfortunate because then he's going to start going into his actual protection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to consume on Spy and 1 to consume on Kylo. So here we go. Silent Strike! Good damage, good damage, good damage. Can we finish him off? Can we finish him off? He's too strong to take these baby hits. Alright, so far the enemy is spreading out damage very well. This is good. They're hitting the purple protection on everybody that's got it. Vader, if you want to be extra kind, could you hit Ahsoka? Or Anakin, that works. We're going to save this ability. We're wrapping this fight up. We're wrapping it up. If we can get an ability block with Bastila, that'd be great. But yeah, I should have done more abilities. But that's okay. We can get a heal and a kill at the same time. Nice. Nice. And another Galactic War battle down. See if we could do 3 more. Here's a Phoenix First Order combo. That's interesting. With Consular. You do what you gotta do, right? You do what you gotta do to make these teams. I don't know who makes these teams that are on the field. I don't know. I don't know if these are old Galactic War teams that other people have used. I don't know if these are teams people have used in the Cantina. They can't be light side, dark side teams because look, this is light side and dark side together. So I'm not sure what the story is here. We're gonna put this on Spy. Give Spy the buffs. He's our big damage dealer. AoE with Anakin. We're gonna put the debuffs on everybody. And basic with Spy will be enough. Now let's go for the Chopster. And we'll do a taunt of our own with Old Ben. Take the taunt off of Chopper. And we're probably gonna basic our way home from here because we don't want to kill the enemy team before Old Ben at least has his debuff move ready for the next fight. So we're just gonna basic our way home here. We'll use a heal. We'll use a heal because we'll get Spy topped off, and then we're just gonna put auto basic and see how that goes. Just don't kill Kylo too fast. Don't kill him too fast. Excellent. Get the healing immunity on him so that we can eventually kill him, though. We do want to eventually kill him. Kylo's a good tune, man. He's good. We need to get some more potency on Anakin. We need more crit chance on Spy, and we need more potency on Anakin. There we go. But honestly, that's really good that Kylo lasted that long, because that lets our team get their cooldowns reset back for the next fight. So we actually go through most of this Galactic War with our low gear teams. Some of them are gear 6, some of them are gear 7. None of them are gear 8, and most of our other team is gear 8. And I personally think that this is one of the reasons why we've been so successful in Galactic War. It's because of how much of it we do with our bad team. I think that we actually trick the game into thinking that this is our best team, and they give us enemies accordingly. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that at all, but that's my theory. Alright, we're going to Silent Strike. Kylo, almost got him. Let's finish him off with a basic, maybe? Yes. Hit the exposes with Anakin. Now we're going after Mace. We're going to give the speed up to Ahsoka just so that she can try to have another heal ready in time before the fight is over. We have 3 healers and a tank. Mace is a tank. Let's use the heal so that it can be ready again shortly. Tell you what, we're gonna auto basic until we kill Talia, and then we're gonna see if Ahsoka is ready for another heal. Probably not yet, but we'll see. Basic. Not yet. So we need to go around one more time. Actually, I don't think we need another heal. I think we can just basic our way home here. Auto basic is one of your best friends in Galactic War, because when you get the fight under control, you can reset all your cooldowns for the next fight by putting on auto basic. It's a beautiful thing. This team has got so much sustainability. In most of these fights, they're not even losing their purple protection. I feel like this team works well together. And I would highly recommend this for any future Padawan followers. If you go for the Geonosians mostly and the Jedi secondarily, I think that this works really well. I really do. We're going to get through the 6th fight of the Galactic War. It will be half over. Most of the hard fights will be ahead of us. But we're going to get through this fight, and then we're going to go finish the rest of our dailies. We're going to stay in stealth. We're going to try to get Phasma out of here. Put the ability block on everybody. Yeah, so we put some potency on Old Ben 2 streams ago, 1 stream ago, I forget. It was pretty recently, and it has really helped with Old Ben's abilities sticking. Alright, Ahsoka gets the double hit, Spy to finish him off. Okay, we need to think about how we're going to kill 5s. So what I'd like to do is I would like to get Spy back under stealth. Hopefully with this hit. No, doggone it. Looks like we're gonna have to taunt with Old Ben and take the hits. Can we stun 5s? See, 5s counterattacks. That's the whole thing. 5s counterattacks a lot. So you don't want him whittling down your whole team because your whole team is attacking him and he's counterattacking him. Excuse me, counterattacking everybody. So whenever there's an enemy 5s on the team, the question is, how can I kill this guy without him essentially taking all the protection away from my team before he dies? All right, we're gonna get a big hit with Spy. That'll help. Ooh, that won't help. That'll finish him off. All right, auto basic. You guys know the rule. Auto basic. And everybody still has their purple protection, and Spy is mostly healed. Mostly healed. All right, that's half of the Galactic War. The second half of the Galactic War remains. We're gonna come back and work on it a little more here shortly. But we've just crossed over with the stores, have just refreshed, so we're gonna buy all these things again. Oh, beautiful. We need so many. You guys, these right here, you will never, ever find yourself where you're like, I don't need those anymore ever. You will always need those. It's the better way to say that. You will always need this. I don't know why I'm looking around in here like it changes. This is the store that's the same all the time. Why am I doing that? All right, here's the other shift, you guys. We were farming 5s. We were just like, 5s is the next thing we need for later. And then I thought, you know what we need right now, more than something we need for later, is we need enough scoundrels in order to do the credit heist. We don't have enough scoundrels to do the credit heist. So we're going for Boba instead. We're going to put 5s on the shelf for now. We're going for Boba instead. Once we get him unlocked, we'll probably get him to 5 stars. Get him to 5 stars. And then go back to 5s. That's the plan. That is the plan. All right, no Sunfac, no low gray. Okay. We have less than 900, so we're not buying any gear. Although this doggone it, that's a very, very rare piece of gear. And this is a very commonly needed piece of gear. This is a very commonly needed piece of gear. We just don't have enough currency to buy everything that we want. We just don't. And for the same reason that we're going for Boba in the Cantina store, we are going for IG-88 in this store. We're probably going to get him to 5 stars as well. He's another scoundrel. He has a ship that we will eventually need for the Millennium Falcon. He's not a great character, but he'll do for now. He'll do for now. And look at this. I want you, but I can't have you. I considered going for the Imperial TIE Fighter instead of the First Order TIE Fighter, because it's a great ship. And the First Order TIE Fighter is not a great ship. It's a fine ship. But this is a great ship. But we're going to be using the Geos with Executrix, not the Empire, at least at first. So we're going to hold off on the TIE Fighter as our 6th ship and rather go for the First Order TIE Fighter. Here's Ahsoka. We could go for Ahsoka, but we're getting really low on this currency. We want to make sure we keep enough of this currency to either be able to buy Grievous or Vader's ship. We never really want to be this low in this currency. If Sunfac's ship was here, we would buy it. Sunfac's ship at this point is rare enough that we need to get it every chance we can in order to get it before level 78. All right, nothing's changed there. All right. Let's do one more squad arena battle. We don't need to do it for finishing the dailies, but they're just kind of fun to do. Hey, Jade Bell. This guy is in our fleet arena shard. I bet you his team is going to wreck our team, but let's give it a shot. See, Newt Gunray, the leader of our team, he's a fantastic character, but the Geonosians are not the best supporting cast for him. And the Geonosians are a fantastic team, but Newt Gunray is not the best leader for them. My gosh, First Order, goodness gracious. What in the world? They just went crazy. I mean, they went crazy. Silent strike this guy. Take the taunt off. We gotta take out the TIE Fighter pilot. Can we get a stagger? Yes, can we hit that stagger? Even better, we hit it with a crit, Spy goes back into stealth. Alright, now we have Kylo Ren's taunt to deal with. Not anymore, because Sunfac cleared it for us. Thank you very much, my friend. We're about to lose Soldier. Gotta finish off their TIE pilot. Let's get a taunt with our Sunfac, and that way, well, I was gonna say that way he'll counter and take off the taunt from Kylo, but then the other Kylo stunned him. Thanks a lot, jerk. That's alright, there's other ways to take the taunt off. You know what? Let's not even take the taunt off, let's just kill it. I like it. This was looking really bad at first, but I think we might be knocking on the chance for victory. Take him out, silent strike. Alright, put the extortion back on First Order Stormtrooper. He got rid of it last time. Hopefully he won't get rid of it this time. Let's just finish him off. Let's just do it. This is not wise. It's never good to leave Kylo Ren as the last character to kill, because when he does this ability, now he has retribution and we have to attack him. Not a good idea, but still, I'm just tickled pink that we were able to beat this team. This is great. They came out strong. They came out strong. And our bronze beauties held in there. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Sorry, Jade. Sorry, my friend. Don't worry, you won't have any trouble at all knocking me back down. All right. We're going to go back to the Galactic battles. We're going to finish our dailies. Now, one of the dailies we have to do is to... How does it phrase it? Ooh, we got this energy too. Yeah, we got to spend that. Yeah. Enhance one ship. So I have a question. My question is, does it count to promote a ship? Does that count as an enhancement? Let's find out. Let's find out. So we got the silencer to 2 stars now. We need to get him to 5, so there's no harm in it. Does that count? That did not count. So when it says enhance, it means you have to spend training droids to level it up. And there's one person that we're trying to keep at the same level as ourselves, and that's the Vulture droid. We're prioritizing the Vulture droid for 2 reasons. 1, his stars are low. So in order to give him a little bit more life, a little bit more damage, we're giving his levels as much as possible. 2, he doesn't have a pilot. Normally the way you make a ship stronger is you work on their pilot. But because he doesn't have a pilot, that means that leveling him up even 1 level could have a significant impact in his power, his actual functional power, because there's only 2 things that make him strong: his stars and his level. So it's not like normal ships, it's normally their stars, their level, and their pilots. But he just has stars and level. So anything you put into Vulture Droid will have kind of a double effect. So anyway, that's that daily. We have one more daily to do, and that's the Fleet Arena Battle. So here's what we have to do. We have to check our Discord, and we have to see if the person we want to attack is in our Discord chat or not, okay? So, let me do that. Let me check our Discord. I wish I could do this on screen. I need to figure out how to make it work. I had Discord on the computer, and it was making notifications so much. And the crazy thing is, I couldn't hear the notifications in my headset, but the stream was picking them up. So it was just like, ba-da-ding, ba-da-ding, ba-da-ding. It was so annoying. So I just deleted it. I deleted Discord off my PC until I could figure out how to make those notifications stop. Because I tried like 3 different ways to turn off the notifications, and it didn't work. It kept showing up in the stream, and it was unacceptable. It was unacceptable. Okay, here we go. Payouts. So what we want to do is we want to select a target that we might, maybe, possibly be able to kill. Ideally, somebody in the top 10. Top 10, you guys. Top 10 hyperdrives. I don't think we have a chance. But let me show you my thought process, all right? There aren't a lot of free-to-play players that are going to be competing against hyperdrive ships. But if you follow our plan, you too can find yourself in this situation where you're in a sea of hyperdrives in front and behind, and you're still able to scrape out a win. Now, how I generally do that is I save all of my battles until the hour of my payout, and then I pick whoever looks like the weakest fleet. Not necessarily by power, but by who their capital ship is. Mace is the weakest, Akbar is the next weakest, and Tarkin is the strongest. And I'm only saying that in the sense that when they activate their ultimate ability, if Tarkin activates his ultimate ability, it's game over for you. You could have 3 ships still out. When Tarkin activates his ultimate, it's over for you. But when Mace activates his ultimate, it doesn't attack you, it just defends his own ships, and you might still be able to work around it. When Akbar activates his ultimate, it buffs his ships as well. It doesn't necessarily attack you. Now, it gives his ships incredible buffs that gives him like 2 turns in a row, so it's pretty much over for you if Akbar activates his ultimate. But what I'm saying is, it's definitely over for you if Tarkin activates his ultimate. So I try to steer clear of Tarkin ships. So I try to look for ships that are Mace and Akbar. Now that's not saying that if they're Mace or Akbar, we will win. That's not saying that at all. But then you start looking at the next part of it. What's the synergy of the ships on the field with the capital ship? Now this is a rebel capital ship, and these are all rebels on the field. So this team has great synergy. All right, so this would be a very difficult team to kill. Okay, this is a Galactic Republic capital ship with 1 Galactic Republic and 2 rebels. Now, this means that this fleet doesn't have as much synergy as this one. However, these 2 ships have great synergy with each other, and then Ahsoka has good synergy with Mace. So this team actually has a lot of synergy as well. So then let's look at who's at number 9, because this shows number 8 and that was number 10. Number 9 is showing a Tarkin capital ship. So we have 3 choices in the top 10. We have number 8, number 9, and number 10. We're not going to win this fight. I'm telling you guys right now, we're not going to win this fight. But that doesn't mean we're not going to try. So in fact, this fleet has the least amount of synergy. It's an Empire. It's an Empire capital ship with no Empire ships, right? But what this team does have is it has the ability to target lock. This guy can target lock. This guy can target lock. And then Ahsoka can dispel buffs. So this is just kind of a mean team. And under Tarkin, it'll do a lot of offense. Now, here's the third part. We've got who's their commander. We've got how much synergy does their fleet have. The third part is, do they have mods on their pilots? Okay, a lot of these hyperdrives haven't put mods on their pilots yet. Now here we have an Ahsoka that is fully modded with 5 dot mods. That's a very strong ship. The mods add a lot of power to a ship. So that Ahsoka will be very hard to kill. This 5's, same. So this fleet is a bad candidate. Let's look at the mods on these pilots. No mods on Sabine. Okay, Ezra has mods. Half of them are 15, half of them are level 1, but that's still a lot better than no mods. We got mostly level 1s here, some 15s. So this is an example of a fleet that has fantastic synergy, but their mods are a little weaker. This might be our best bet. But the reality is, we're not going to win against any of these. But just for the sake of the video and showing you guys my thought process with the fights, we're going to attack Sylphias because there was a little bit of mod weakness here. That's the only reason. There's a little bit of mod weakness. Not a lot of mod weakness, but a little bit of mod weakness, okay? Let me check Sylphias' payout. Okay, he's not even listed, which means he hasn't joined the Fleet Arena Shard yet. So that means he's safe to attack, okay? Not that we're gonna win. All right, come on, have some confidence, man. Stop talking about not winning. Let's go in there, beat this rebel team. Show them the might of the Bronze Beauties and the Vulture Droid. Come on, team. Let's go. Here we go. We've got Tarkin. He's our leader. Nobody else even comes close. We've got all 3 Geos. So here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they attack Spy with a gentle hit and put Spy into stealth, right? And then they're like, I guess I'll attack Sunfac and not Soldier. And then the Sunfac soaks up all the damage, right? And then Spy does his special ability and we one-shot somebody on their team. That's the hope. Uh-oh, our rank has changed. We got knocked back. Well, we can't attack that person anymore. Okay, who knocked us back? Who did it? Who did it? Let's see who it is. Number 13, there it is, Sage. Wow, yeah, okay, you can have it, Sage. You earned it, my friend. All that build up for nothing. Okay, let's take a look at the perfect shred. Because, well, let's just do it. Let's just attack this guy. I know we're gonna lose. We fought this guy before. He's very strong. But let's just make sure he's not in our Discord. Okay. He is not. So he's fair game. We're gonna attack him. I don't know what those symbols mean, but we're going to attack him. Now in general, if you're fighting a Phoenix squad pair, all right, that's fine. You can attack Sunfact. If you're fighting the pair of Phoenix squad, then you generally want to try to kill the Phantom first, because the Phantom protects the Ghost. So if you attack the Ghost and the Ghost gets debuffed or crit, then the Phantom taunts with Foresight, which means you can't hit him with certain chips. So we're going to try a little different strategy. Instead of doing the AoE, which has a chance to put debuffs on Ghost or crit Ghost, we're going to try putting Tenacity down on the Phantom. And that will make sure the Phantom doesn't taunt, but the Phantom goes into stealth anyway. Never mind. They're going all in on Sunfact. Alright, this is our best bet. We've got Spy special ability. We can try to kill Ahsoka here. Here we go. Go for it. Oh, close. Finish her off. Nice. There goes Ahsoka. Let's see if we can stun Phantom. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're going to bring in Vulture. Vulture will put the buzz droids on everybody. Now look. Phantom taunted and got Foresight even while it was stunned. But we can still hit it because you can't dodge when you're stunned, right? Makes sense. Alright, Sunfact takes the hit. There goes Sunfact. He's down for the count. Okay, so here we have a situation. Once we attack Phantom will Ghost, and all that will be left is Boba Fett. We have somebody that's under stealth. That means that Boba Fett cannot counterattack. So we're gonna attack Boba Fett with the guy that's under stealth. Oh, nice. He gave us a third option. Well, let's just do that. We're gonna go all in on Ghost now. Offense up. Look, all three are taunting. That's hilarious. Let's see if we can take out Boba. Nice, there goes Boba. Weird, this is really weird. We have two people that are taunting, both of them have Foresight. Let's get in, oh, here we go. Let's get Ahsoka in. Now, can we finish off Phantom? Phantom's gone. Let's see what we can do about Ghost. Take that Foresight off. Nice, there goes Ghost. This is working, you guys. This is working. Oh, there goes Vulture. Okay, Ahsoka with the basic. We have one turn from our ultimate. Let's get turn meter and offense up on our team. Oh, I'm gonna counter that. Shouldn't have done that. Here we go, big hit. Oh, we did it! We beat another one. We beat another hyperdrive, you guys. That guy has kicked our butt in the past. We're number 10. We're number 10. Yes! Free to play! Free to play! We're doing it! We're doing it! You guys, that's why I don't want to stop working on the soldier and the spy. I want to take him to 6. I want to take him to 7. But Breadloaf says you gotta have 5 dark side ships at 4 stars. And Breadloaf didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure that you gotta have 6 5-star ships here, and we gotta prioritize that. We gotta prioritize that. As soon as we're ready for this challenge, though, I'm going right back to those Geos, because this team has promise. You guys see, this team has promise. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're not going to stay at top 10, but boy, if we can get top 10 for our payout today in 6 hours, oh my goodness. Boy, oh boy. All right, let's spend this energy. We're spending it. We're getting the goodies. We're getting the experience. I love it. Getting some mods. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're getting some silencer. Make sure you spend the right thing, because the cantina always throws you back up to the furthest that you've gotten, which is kind of annoying. How did we do on the silencer today? We did pretty well. We did pretty well. Bread, thanks, man. Did you see that fleet fight? Oh my gosh, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. I can't believe we beat it. That was just good RNG. There's a lot of RNG in ships. There's a lot of RNG in ships. Okay. We're working on Soldier. We're throwing the rest of our energy at Soldier. See, if we get Soldier up another gear level, that's just going to make his ship that much better. If we can't work on his stars, doggone it, we're going to work on his gear. All right. Now it's important for you guys to remember that you don't want to spend the gems as soon as you get them. You want to make sure that at the beginning of the day, you spend all the gems that you have, and then as you do your dailies, you get some gems. As you get your squad arena payout, you get some gems. As you get your fleet arena payout, you get some gems. And all those gems, crystals, not gems, forgive me. This isn't Clash of Clans. All those crystals will be tomorrow's energy. You don't want to spend all your crystals at the beginning of the day, and then spend all your crystals at the end of the day, and then tomorrow you don't have any crystals to do your daily hard farms. You don't have any crystals to get your cantina battles, whatever. You want to make sure you slot out your crystals so you have at least 150 to start each day, preferably more. Preferably more. All right, we got a little bit of ship energy. Man, I'm so excited about that fleet battle. I was all talking nonsense like we weren't gonna win and stuff, and then our fleet came out and showed me what's up. They're like, hey, have some faith. Have some faith. But you guys saw the RNG. The randomness of that fight. They went for Sunfac first, and Sunfac is the toughest one. Why would they go for Sunfac first? But they did. And that got us the win. That got us the win. Thank you for going for Sunfac first. Okay, so that's all of our dailies. Let's try to knock out this Galactic War. Let's see if we can speedrun this thing. We're not going to go super slow. We're just going to go in here with this team, see how far we can make it with our Jedi team. And when I say how far we can make it, I don't mean let characters die whenever they die. I mean, we got to push this team to the limits. We don't want to just see how far we can make it. We want to see how many fights can we win without losing anybody with this Jedi team. And then if we lose people and we can't beat the fight, then we'll bring in the Geonosian team. Let's take that healing immunity off of Spy. We need to get Spy back in stealth by the time his ability becomes available. Come on, Spy. You gotta get back in stealth, baby Bubba. Get back in stealth now or never. Okay, good. Ooh, man. Take the damage over times. Oh. Asajj can take our buffs away. Alright, big hit. Nice, there goes Asajj. Take a counter from Kylo. Kylo stuns Ahsoka. Old Ben comes in to save the day with his taunt. Can we stun Vader? Yes. We need to get some heals in here with Ahsoka to heal up our Spy. Excellent. There's one heal. I don't think we're going to get another heal. But in general, this fight went pretty well. Pretty well. Yes, I'm in the territory war, Bread. That's a good, let's check that out real quick. We'll do 3 fights here and then we'll go check that out. I'm really glad you said something because I forgot I wanted to talk about that today. Our guild is doing, it's its very first territory war. We finally have enough people in the guild, level 65 and above, to do the territory war. We haven't even talked about this character. How did they get the Armorer at level 60? This is amazing. The Armorer from the Mandalorian television show is one of my very favorite characters in the game. And she is somebody that I want so bad. But I'm going to have to wait. But I'm going to get the Armorer someday, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But I already killed her because she's deadly. What she does is she gets stacks of Beskar ingots, right? And she can take those Beskar ingots and she can craft Beskar armor for anybody on the team. And when she puts that Beskar armor on somebody, they have all kinds of buffs because they're wearing the Beskar armor. So she's a very important character to take out first, because the longer you leave her around, the stronger she's going to make the rest of the team. This fight went great. I'm super happy with this. We still have purple protection on almost everybody. We got our cooldowns in a good place. If we can get one more heal with Ahsoka, it'll be the cherry on top. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. We can do that in the next fight. This is a Grand Arena, a Galactic War speedrun, you guys. A Galactic War speedrun. I'll try to talk a little bit more about what I'm doing and why. But the most important thing in Galactic War is, who do you kill first, and try to have yourself healed with your cooldowns fixed by the end of the fight. Oh no. This is probably going to be a Geonosian fight. Because they know the secrets of the Bastila lead. They get all kinds of purple protection from her. We're going to start with an AoE before everybody can counterattack. We're going to do a big hit with Ahsoka. Ooh, will this work? Yes! Can we stun Yoda? No. Let's get a big hit on Yoda. Come on, we got to finish off Yoda. I shouldn't have done the Silent Strike because it took his ability block away. It's alright, we've almost got him. Oh, Old Ben, I shouldn't have taunted. Old Ben's gonna die now. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Ezra, for taking the taunt away. You're amazing. Oh, no. Oh, there goes Spy. Okay. We're gonna have to bring in the Geos. This team is too strong. Not that my Geos have a lot of sustainability, because they do not. But they do have a lot of damage output. Alright, we're going to put the extortion on Kanan. Hopefully we can kill Yoda before he gets a turn. Big hit. Nope, not before he gets a turn. Uh-oh. Here we go. We want Spy to take out Yoda. Look at all those juicy buffs. Oh, boy. Alright, we're going to take the buffs off of Ezra. Here we go. Silent Strike! 51,000! I love it. We're going to take the buffs off of... well, no, we can't take the buffs off anybody. Let's just go for Ezra. Oh, there goes Poggle. We're going to come back to this. Let's talk about this territory war. Bread, once again, helping us out. Keeping us on track. You're amazing, my friend. Okay, now. Territory war is a guild event. See here, guild event. Let's click on it. This is the way territory war works. When you go in here, you have a 24-hour period to join the war. If you are in a guild and you are level 65 or above, you always want to join the war. It's part of participating in the guild's activities, all right? So you always want to join the war. If you ever see guild event going on up here, click it, join it. It's always good to do. Okay, now, this is the way this works. This is like a large scale grand arena, okay? Your entire guild will be working on filling these zones. And what happens is the guild will generally put instructions on what they want you to put in each zone. See here, the guild leader said put your second best team and keep it even with the top. So he wants everybody to keep their very best team and put their second best team on defense. So he wants us to keep this even with the bottom. And look, 8 out of 13, these are even, okay? And if we go in here, we'll see some really strong people in the guild have put their very good teams. Look at this, Relic 7, Kylo Ren unmasked. That's going to be very difficult to kill. And then you've got, look at this, Geonosian team. That's the team we're going for. You got a good Dooku team. You got a decent First Order team. You got a Phoenix team. Let's see if we can find Bread here. See what Bread put on the table for us. See what kind of crumbs he left. There he is. There he is with the Empire team. Look at that 6-star Thrawn. He's got a tank. He's got somebody to remove turn meter and put offense down. This team, nice bread, nice. And look at this team. Rem is trying to hold the front line with this team. Rem is he is the guy that is helping us in the raids. He is not clearing any of the raids by himself. He wants us to clear the raids. But if we ever find ourselves in a situation where we've got enough tickets to start the next raid and the current raid is taking too long, he comes in and he clears it off for us. Look at this. Somebody's got Gamorrean Guard. That's awesome. That's awesome. A strong Jedi team. So our guild goes in and we put in teams. And look at me way back here. There we are. We put our bronze beauties holding down the back wall. Now, I only had 8 characters that even qualified for the territory war because they have to be above a certain power before they qualify for the territory war. So I have a team and a half. So what I decided to do, even though the instructions say put your second best team, I didn't want to put nothing on defense. So I put the Geos on defense under Newt, and I'm going to see if I can find a really easy team to kill with my remaining 3, which is Anakin, Ahsoka, and Tarkin. I probably won't find anything, but the point is, when this pulls up, when this shows up on your screen, you want to join it, and then you want to look and see what the instructions are. He says save your best team and 1 team for every team you place on defense. So he's just like, put half your stuff down, keep half your stuff. Because we didn't even have half and half, I decided we either go defense or offense. I decided to go defense. All right, and then fleets, he said put your second best fleet here. I decided to do the opposite of what I did on units. So I only have 1 fleet I can place. So I kept my fleet. So I've got my fleet in the bag for attacking somebody, and I put my team down. So the way this works is you have all character zones here, and then you have 2 fleet zones. So there's a strategy to this, and generally the guild will put an officer in charge of the wars, and they'll say go for the top zone or go for the bottom zone, because each time you clear out a zone, it exposes the zone behind it. And generally you want to go through the top so that you can get to the ships. If you can get to the enemy ships, then that opens up your whole guild. Any ships they have left can attack the enemy ships. So what we kind of want them to do is we want them to go south. We want them to not get through either of our defenses. But if we have to pick, we want them to go south so that they attack the players, but they don't even get to the ships. But anyway, we actually, with our 1 defensive placement, somehow that was enough to get us in the top 11. We got a lot of 11s. Look at that. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. And then we have a bunch of people that joined the territory war and haven't placed anything. So they're going to be going all offense. And there was a lot of people in the guild chat that are like, I don't even have 2 teams. I'm just going to go offense. That's another... is this your only account, or is Padawan your alt? Padawan used to be my alt. It is now my main. I was still trying to hang on to my old main account, and I love playing it. It's very fun. It's, I don't know, 2.5 million, 3 million, somewhere around there GP. I've got like a fully relicked Revan team. I've got a fully relic Shock T Clones team. I've got a Relic 5 Vader, and he just wrecks stuff. I love it, but I just don't have time to devote to the Padawan account and that account. So I am actually letting that account rest. I don't know what's going to happen to it in the future, but this is my main account now. And if anything, that's become my alt, but I'm only going to play it for another month or so, and then I'm probably going to hang it up. I'm going to hang it up, retire it. It's a sad day, but I might go back and pick it up again someday. You never know. You never know. It's a little, it started out as a Grand Arena focused account, but then I just converted it over to a guild focused account, and that really screwed me in Grand Arena. Really screwed me in Grand Arena. Okay, so there's the territory war. I wish we had time to, I don't know, we might be able to open it up in 22 minutes and at least see what's happening, but we can't do anything with the one team that we have. Almost certainly it's not going to be strong enough to kill anybody on their team, but we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we got to get through this Galactic war. Gosh, this team. We are losing Poggle. That's what's happening. So we might have to replace Poggle because he's starting out kind of wounded and they're just gunning for him. But let's try changing some things up. So far I have put the extortion on Kanan. Let's see what happens if we put the extortion on Yoda. Alright, we're gonna call Spy to assist. We're gonna do the big hit with Soldier. Okay, they're going after Poggle again. But there goes all his buffs. Okay, let's see what happens if we taunt with Sunfac. And can we take out Yoda? Okay, so because I put the extortion on Yoda, we can't actually take him out with Spy's big hit. But nobody's dead yet. Let's see how this goes. Well, there goes Poggle. Alright, we're gonna try swapping out Poggle. Even though Poggle is great, and he calls that clutch assist, we're gonna see if we put the offense down on everybody. Maybe we can get that offense down out in time. Thanks for stopping by, Bread. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. You really made this stream wonderful. Thanks for all the advice and the knowledge about that challenge. And we'll see you in the next one, my friend. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And thanks for the reminder about the territory war. Alright, so we don't want to put the extortion on Yoda this time. What happens if... No, we're just going to use the big hit. See, we don't have the offense up from Poggle this time. But now, look, they're going for the guy in that slot. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, can we take him out with a Silent Strike? Yes, 60,000. Okay, there's no sense. Okay, so Tarkin is not really helping here. But maybe he can die instead of Poggle. That would be an acceptable loss. Let's take the foresight off of everybody. So, Kanan does not have this ability here. Where is it? Why isn't it showing it? Oh, that's because that's Kanan. I mean, that's Ezra. There it is. Legendary Battle Meditation. Increased potency and counter chance doubled for Jedi. So, Kanan's got it, but Ezra does not have it, which means he's safe to attack without the chance of counter. They just want to kill whoever's in that slot. That's interesting. That's interesting. We'll just let him kill him. There goes Tarkin. It's sad, I know. It's just like, bye Tarkin. You don't matter. He's just not a great character. He just isn't. He's super necessary for the fleets, but he's just not a great character. Let's put it on Ezra. Put the extortion on Ezra. Okay, we got to kill Ezra because he's the next biggest threat. We got to get Spy back under stealth or we are in trouble. Can we get Spy under stealth here? Yes. Taunt with Sunfac. Take out the kid. As long as we have the extortion on Kanan, he cannot taunt. So we are actually not going for Kanan right now. Newt has already died once. We can't afford to lose him again. But this is a tough fight, man. When you have a tough fight, sometimes you gotta sacrifice somebody. I think we might have to sacrifice Tarkin. I just hope that they don't kill Spy or Newt. Let's see how it goes. Or Soldier, for that matter. We can't lose anybody else. Long story short, we can't lose anybody else. And boy, oh boy, they have got a lot of protection. A lot of protection. Just basic. Come on, don't do it. Don't kill Newt. It's not worth it. Alright, can we do the expose and then the silent strike? Let's not attack Ahsoka. Let's attack, because we don't want to take the expose off. We want a silent striker. Got her with a crit. Beautiful. Alright, taunt with Sunfac. They can still remove the taunt with Bastila. So what we're going to do now is, I already messed it up, but we're going to attack Kanan with Spy and Bastila with everybody else. And that way he can't counter. That's how we're going to try to finish this off. Alright, Spy attacks Kanan. We got to get that extortion back on him. Stat. I know you just taunted Sunfac, but we got to get another taunt up ASAP. Oh, nice. It's ready already. Excellent. Oh, no, I should have mass assisted on Kanan because it can't be. It's all right. It can't be countered. All right, Spy continues to hit Kanan, and we continue to hit Bastila with everybody else. All right, we're gonna hit this expose. All right, put the extortion back on Bastila. We're whittling this team down, you guys. We gotta go for it. Silent strike, baby. Silent strike. Got him. And kill her. Oh my gosh. We lost Tarkin, but that was an acceptable loss. That was an acceptable loss. All right, now that was fight number 9, man. That was a tough fight. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this one. I do not know if we're gonna make it through this one. We have got a damaged Newt. We have got a damaged Spy. We're gonna see if we can bring Spy back in with our Jedi team and hopefully heal him up without losing him. Okay. We can AoE with Anakin. That will take a counter from Dooku. Count Dooku, counter Dooku. Oh my goodness. Alright, Daka is going to revive anybody that we kill. So we really kind of have to go for Daka first. Unless we can stun Dooku. Got a stun. Let's do some damage on Dooku while he's stunned so he doesn't counter. Yes. Yes. That's enough. That's enough damage. We got to go back for Daka now. We got to make sure we kill her, because if we don't kill her, then she'll just revive Dooku, and then we'll be back in the same boat. While he's stealth, hit him. The next hit should kill Dooku. Let's give this to Ahsoka. 1, it will clear her stun. 2, it will give her speed up to get heals going, and Spy needs a heal pronto. Alright, let's go for the Boba. Taunt. That's fine. Basic with Spy. Oh, Spy's out of stealth. Let's remove the taunt. Let's get a heal with Ahsoka. Alright, excellent. Spy's back under stealth. Woo, that was close. We almost lost Spy there. And he's still hurting. Ability block with Bastila? Nope. Alright, Ahsoka, we need another heal, baby bubba. We're getting some great counterattacks. We're getting really lucky with that. Basic. Alright. So basically all the Jedi are safe to take counterattacks, but Spy cannot take a counterattack. We don't want to kill him fast, so don't use the silent strike. We don't want to kill him fast. Well, he's got the healing immunity now. We need at least one more heal with Ahsoka. We've been able to get through this team without losing anybody, but Spy did not gain any health. Spy is still in the same boat he was in, which is not ideal, but hopefully the next fight will be better. Here we go, fight number 11. Give us an easy fight. Ah, what is this? This is interesting. A 7-star Gamorrean guard. I'm excited to fight this. I don't even know what he does. Alright. Alright. Alright, we have Tuscan Shaman. He is a healer. We have Gamorrean Guard. I think he's a tank. But we know when Leia's on the field, we have to take her out before she goes stealth. Okay? So we're going to work on Leia. AoE hit all the exposes. Let's taunt with Old Ben. Let's give this to Ahsoka to get more speed, more heals. So I'm hoping that the Gamorrean Guard is just a really tanky tank. Oh, he puts expose on. Okay. That's not good. Hands down, though, the next most dangerous is HK. HK is very dangerous. In fact, HK is probably more dangerous than Leia. Can we get a stun on him? Yes, excellent. Let's get a heal. Alright, we're not trying to lose, look at this. Look at this guy. He's got some stuff. He's got taunt, counterattack. We got six debuffs on our team. What is happening? We got to take that taunt off. We got to keep going for HK. We can't lose Old Ben. We're gonna have to do this again. As soon as Old Ben takes a turn, he's dead. We're about to lose Spy too. Ahsoka isn't ready for a heal, so that's it. We got to restart. Wow. I think Tuscan Shaman does taunts. Let's learn a little bit here. Let's learn together. Hack and slash. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict 2 dots. So that's where some of the dots are coming from. Gamorrean Guard taunts and gains retribution for 2 turns. The Gamorrean Guard gains protection equal to 20% of his max health while taunting. That's interesting. Deal physical damage to the target enemy and expose them for 2 turns. So he doesn't have an expose on basic, but he has an expose on his special. Here we go. Master Storyteller. Whenever any unit is defeated, all Tuscan allies gain 18% turn meter and recover 10% of their max health. Okay, so that's Tuscan only. All allies gain offense up for 1 turn and recover health equal to 20% of their max health, plus an additional 10% for each enemy suffering a negative status effect. That's a pretty good heal. And then the basic. Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict damage over time. This attack inflicts an additional damage over time if the effect of that... if the target was already suffering a negative status effect. So he can put 2 dots on. Interesting. Fun, man. What a fun team. I love this team. I'm excited that somebody just came up with a team. That's very cool because there's so many like meta teams that are like well known, and this isn't like a great team, but golly, it's given us trouble. It's given us trouble. I mean, honestly, I'm a little bit concerned about this team. We're just gonna we're gonna try to go for HK first this time. Hit all the exposes, beautiful. I don't taunt Old Ben. It'll be the death of you. We're going to try to get Spy back under stealth. Did he crit? He did not. Alright, he's got another chance here. He did crit. Excellent. Okay, this is good. They're going after Anakin. They're spreading out the damage. This is good. Can we still go for Leia before she goes into hiding? We've got the buff immunity on her, which means she won't get the stealth when she wants it. I'm thinking we save the kill on Leia for an Anakin AoE and we move to somebody else. Let's go to Phasma. Yeah, we're gonna try to save it for an Anakin AoE. We got 1 more turn until that happens. Let's get the exposes out there. That's never a bad thing. Let's use a basic. Oh no! I should have silent strike. Let's try again. I think going for HK first worked out alright though. Alright, definitely start with this ability, no question. And then the exposes, and then the silent strike. And then we're gonna keep going for HK. Yeah, Leia's just not doing that much damage. I think we're okay to leave her on the field for now. We wanted to get a hit with Spy, it didn't work, but this one does crit. He goes into stealth. We're getting a lot of good counterattacks. Alright, so now we're going for Leia until she's close. So a basic with Spy will get her close. So we're going to switch to Phasma. Man, they're putting the dots on Ahsoka, my friends. They're putting the dots on her. Okay, can we get the expose and then the silent strike? Okay, now we're gonna go for Leia with that AoE we mentioned before. But man, Spy is still struggling. Time to taunt, old Ben. Hopefully this doesn't kill you. We got to get at least one more heal with Ahsoka before this fight is over. Preferably 2. In fact, because we're trying to get 2 heals, I'm going to stop working on him and start working on Elder. Hopefully Elder will heal him. He did. Now we can finish him off. Man alive. Spy is very almost dead. Very almost dead. I would love to get one more heal. Shaman looks pretty tough. Oh my gosh, are we gonna lose Anakin here? Tell me we're not gonna lose Anakin. Please. Stun him? It didn't work. Don't kill Anakin. Okay, oh gosh. Ahsoka, we need another heal, baby Bubba. We need another heal. No! No, 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 no! No! Shaman! Shaman with the kill! Oh my goodness. Alright. Same thing except we kill Shaman before Gamorrean Guard. Okay, this should be it. Hopefully this will be it. Exposes. And the silent strike. And then a basic. Hit everybody. Just as a reminder, you guys, I've said this many times in previous streams, but I still think it's worth saying. In Galactic War, the way that it's coded is if you do exactly the same thing that you did before, it will have the exact same outcome that happened before. So right now, we're attacking the same people in the same manner, with the same abilities, targeting the same people, etc., using the same everything. The enemies are responding in turn. They are attacking the same people they attacked before, and they're critting or not critting exactly as it all happened before. For some reason, that's the way that it's coded. You determine the outcome of the engagement by your actions. Now, what they're gonna do the first time you do the fight, you have no idea. But whatever they do, they will do it again. And it will happen the same way. So if we did the fight exactly the same way as we did before, then we would lose Anakin at the same point that we lost him before. We don't want to do that. We want to change it up a little bit. Alright, will this kill Leia? No, we gotta kill Leia. I think we did that different than last time. Okay. So now we're going for Elder first, instead of Guard. We got a stun that time, that's good. I think it is time to taunt with Old Ben. Get a heal with Ahsoka. Oh yeah, this is way better. Look at this. This is way better. Look, even Spy's in better shape. I'm glad we restarted. I thought about just going with it, losing Anakin, because there's only one more fight left. But we might need Anakin in that fight. We might. Okay, that's way better. But at any rate, if you run into a hard fight in the Galactic War, all you have to do is try it 700 different ways until you get exactly the outcome that you want. Because whatever you do up to a certain point, the enemy will do exactly the same thing that they did last time, as long as you do exactly the same thing you did last time. Ooh, Zeta Qui-Gon. I love that we're fighting this team because it's not the best choice for early Zeta, but it's still going to be tough because this is how it works. They start with Foresight. Everybody starts with Foresight. And then anytime anybody dies on our team or their team, they all get Foresight again. So this is a very interesting Zeta. It's one of the first Zetas that ever came out before the game, before there were enough Zetas to know what was good and what was bad. So they all got Foresight again when we killed Ezra. And look, they all got Foresight again because they killed Newt. So it's just a lot of Foresight. But as long as you use single target attacks to focus down one person at a time, then it shouldn't be any problem. See, they all got Foresight again, but those two already had it. So it's not a big deal, you know? It's not a big deal. At any rate, our team is well up to the challenge. In fact, we can put it on auto and finish this off. We didn't need Anakin after all. We could have ended that last fight like we did. But it's good to show you guys how to win each battle without losing anybody. Hopefully that's the goal. The only person we lost the whole war is Tarkin. It's an unfortunate reality that he had to be sacrificed that time. But for some reason, whoever was in that one slot, Poggle's slot, the enemy was going for it. So there we go. Another successful Galactic War under our belt. You can't really call that a speed run, can you? But it's a speed run for us. Speed run for us. We weren't explaining every step. We weren't explaining every character. All right. We have 1 minute until this guild event activates. I think we're going to hop in there and take a look at that. Let's do this first. I wanted to get into mods today, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it. That's okay. I'm going to talk about, once again, how to do some damage in the Sith raid. If you are in a guild that's running the heroic Sith raid, it's going to be hard to do damage. It's going to be hard to do damage because they're way tougher. This is the tier 5 Sith raid. This is 5 stars. Ideally, you want to be in a guild that's running the Sith raid, and your best bet is just going to be to join the raid when it opens, and then wait to phase 2. When phase 2 opens up, try to get in there and do some damage. Here's the reason it's hard to do damage in phase 1. It's because of this purple protection that Nihilus starts with. He starts with this purple protection, and he gets it back in various ways. So you have to cut through that purple protection before you can do any damage to this 8746. So that's our goal. We want to do some damage to the 8746. And here's how it works. You have to not attack Nihilus with a basic while you have defense down. I know that's very specific, but the only way to actually damage him is to not attack him with a basic while he has defense down. Now look, we have defense down on Spy. If we attack him, and I'll show you guys this as a bad example of what not to do, the purple protection, he actually gains protection when he's attacked with a basic with defense down. So watch the purple protection. Okay, well, we did enough damage to supersede what he gained. So that actually worked out. I'll have to try it with somebody else. But anyway, just trust me. He gains purple protection when you attack him with a basic with defense down. You can attack him with a basic if you don't have defense down. You can attack him with a special if you do have defense down. But you don't want to attack him with a basic if you've got it. Now, he applies defense down to anybody who attacks him with a basic. So the design of the raid is to try to get defense down on all your guys, and then nobody can attack him without him gaining his purple protection. But the long story short, you're trying to break through that purple protection. Now look, I'm going to attack him with a special that's actually going to remove my defense down, and now we're actually doing damage to his health. I'm going to use a special with defense down. It's not going to give him purple protection. It's going to do damage. Now, he just got a little more protection right there. He gets protection various ways. To be honest, I don't really understand why he got protection right there. But look, Sunfac has got defense down. I can attack somebody else and lose the defense down. And then I can go back and attack him next time. Look, Pagos got defense down, attacks somebody else, he loses the defense down. So it's not a good idea to leave these guys on the side. We lost our music. Let's get some more music going. It's not a good idea to leave these guys alive, because when his ability to respawn them comes off cooldown, he'll get a bunch of protection back because they're still here. However, I don't have the power to damage him and kill them. So I have to pick and choose, and I'm choosing to just do some damage on him, get some damage on the board. That's all I'm trying to do, get some damage on the board, you know? So he's about to summon them. When he does, he will get purple protection back. And it's actually important that I get Sunfac to use this ability before Nihilist goes. Now here's what Nihilist does, okay? Nihilist has this Annihilate ability. It will insta-kill somebody on your team, and it will give him their speed. So however fast they are, he will now be that much faster for the rest of the fight. So you don't want him to kill anybody in this way. It's okay if you lose characters, but you don't want to lose any characters to Annihilate. So when he goes next, he's going to use his Force, Drain. Anybody on our team that has debuffs will cause the cooldown of Annihilate to reduce. So he's going to use Force Drain. That should bring the cooldowns to 0, and he should then Annihilate after that. So we'll see if that's how it goes down. Hopefully I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. The way you get more Unbreakable Wills is by killing the enemy who has the Unbreakable Will symbol. Nope, I'm wrong. Oh no. Okay, so he did it. He just didn't start with the Force Drain. But Sunfac can't die while he's got this. He'll go down to like very little health, but he can't actually die. But at any rate, we are coming in the home stretch here. We're not going to be able to last that much longer. We're going to do a basic with Sunfac. That's probably Sunfac saying goodbye. Probably Poggle as well. We're going to attack him with Spy. Attack him with Spy again. Okay. Coming in on the home stretch, you guys, doing as much damage as we can. We still have not even done 1% of damage. This is a very difficult raid to do a lot of damage in, especially with garbage teams like this. But if your goal is just to get on the board and get ahead of anybody else who doesn't have any damage, then this is your best bet. Will this be enough? No, it's not. And he's dead. Okay, I should have just attacked one more time. At any rate, 149,000 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. And in fact, I've done that twice so far, and I'm sitting at number 4. This is not going to stay number 4, but you know what it is going to do? It's going to give me a higher placement than any of these other guys who are my level, but they're not attacking. They're not attacking right now. And as often as I attack, you know, you get 1 attack per day per team. Just use it and try to get some damage out there. You'll get better rewards, you'll get more gear out of the guild store, you'll get more shards for Sunfac. It'll be awesome. All right, we're gonna finish off the stream by going into this guild event. We're gonna see what the enemy placed and see how this is shaking out. Okay, so let's see what the game's trying to tell us. It's time to battle. Start aggressive negotiations with the opposing guild. Okay, so if we go in here, we'll see what kind of teams they placed. Command your units to attack here. When they do, they can't attack or defend elsewhere, so choose wisely. So you only get 1 use. If you put a team on defense, you cannot use them on offense. And if you use a team on offense, you can only use 1 team on offense. Your units do not refresh during this event. Successful attacks earn banners. Conquer this territory to gain a huge amount of banners. Remember to use guild chat to coordinate strategy for guild cooperation. Good luck and may the force be with you. So yeah, like he said, it's very good. It's important to try to, that's not good. it's important to talk to your guild and say, I have this team. I want to attack this team. Do you guys think that's a good idea, bad idea? If you're experienced and you know what can kill what, don't worry about it. But if you're starting out, you want to only attack teams that you know you can beat. I'm not going to attack, and I'm not going to do it. I can't beat any of these teams. Stop trying to force me into doing it. Okay. So they put some mediocre teams, and one super strong team. All right. So none of these teams are anything that we can take out with our 3 low gear guys. Maybe something in the back here. Maybe after our guild kills one or the other of these, they'll take out teams in the back. But just one more note here. This is something that you never want to do. This is when you attack a team and you lose, okay? The reason this is bad is because whatever turn meter this team had when it finished off my guildmate's team, it still has that. So the next person that goes in here is going to have a team full of enemies that are already, their blue bar is already halfway full. So they're like all gonna go first. And when they all go first, it's gonna be ugly what they do to the person's team who's trying to attack them. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to lose and you have a chance to back out, that's way better than Pickle Rick's going on a tear, man. He's going crazy. He's like one of the strongest people in our guild, so it makes sense. If you're attacking a team and you're going to lose, you have like one character left, and you have a chance to go into that same place that we go in Galactic War to retreat, just retreat. It's way better to lose the battle and leave everybody at full health and protection but no turn meter. It's way better to do that than to do this, which is to leave them turn meter loaded. And turn meter loaded Night Sisters are scary. They are scary. All right. Well, that's it, you guys. That's it. We're leveling up too fast. We're slowing down a little bit by going for Cantina energy instead of mod energy. At least for the next week or so, try to catch up on that TIE silencer. Try to be ready for that challenge by the time we get to level 78. That's 5 4-star Darkside ships, 6 5-star ships of any kind. And that's it. That's it, you guys. We stream every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And we are so excited you guys are... I'm so excited you guys are coming on this journey with me. I've really enjoyed streaming with you guys today. I hope you learned something. Please ask any questions in the comments down below. I put a question of the day in the comments every day, every stream, so that you guys can answer the question and get some conversations going. And there's one thing that I want you guys to know for sure. I want you guys to know that Jesus loves you.